Here, boy, eat some cereal. The Ravens, they gotta get it together. I said I wanted to come on here early. Instead of waiting until later. The Ravens, they gotta get it together. They got to. It's just been too much going on with the Ravens. They gotta get it together. It's just my thought. The special guest, Lamar, and he in Hong Kong. Look, I don't know what's going on with Lamar, but just wanted to come on here early to get this out the way. Be playing some Wu Chang today, later on today. Yeah, welcome in, Vince. Yeah, things they need to change though. They do. It's just crazy. Like 1-3. I still can't believe they are 1-3. I can't believe that. It's like all week, just listening to a whole lot of different people talk about it, and I think the fact is, the Ravens as a team with Lamar, with Harbaugh, gotta be able to win the big games. That's how you. That's how you just go over. You can't just beat the bad teams and expect like on a week to week basis that you're gonna beat the good teams, because the blueprint is already out on how to beat the Ravens and how to defend against Lamar, because it's like all you do, and I've seen it too. You just send a spy on Lamar. He's not going to take off and do what he do because somebody is spying on him. Meaning, wherever he goes, they gonna go. So if he roll to his left, they gonna roll to it. If we go roll to the right, when he start running, they gonna be right there with him. But Lamar, he got to start putting some fear into these defenses. Yeah. He got to put some fear into these defenses. He don't do that anymore. He don't. He need to do that more. Put the fear into the defenses. Because when he won his first MVP, that's what he was doing. He was just all over the place. Now, I mean, I would say for him and the offensive line, ain't nobody going to stand there and just hold you and just try to hold players so you can look to throw to somebody. You got to throw that ball quick. These defenses are too fast now. You shouldn't need a lot of time to find DeAndre Hopkins open, or Mark Andrews, or Bateman, or Zay Flowers, or Likely, or any of these. Even Derrick Henry. You could throw a screen at Derrick Henry, and you know that'd be good right there. What? What, boy? You eating? Here, come here. You eating? No need to make no noise like that. But that's what I would do. And of course, I'm all for everybody that's saying fire Harbaugh. I think John Harbaugh should have been gone years ago, way before Lamar was even brought here, because it's just like ever since they won the Super Bowl with Joe Flacco, really hasn't done nothing. They haven't done nothing at all. And I mean, things need to change. So in my mind, they shouldn't even be 1-3. This game against Houston shouldn't even be like they shouldn't even be 1-3. It's too many injuries on the team. It's just too much though. I don't watch so many people talk about this all week. It's too much. They need to change the culture. They need to play Keaton Mitchell or else trade him. Y'all play Keaton Mitchell or just trade him. If you ain't going to use him, trade him. I don't know. I think if I was If I was the GM, I would cut Marlon Humphrey because he can't play. He keep getting hurt, and I mean, see, sometimes when they do like things outside of football, like podcasts, they don't be focused. I wouldn't I would cut him. I would get rid of Marlon Humphrey, like trade him somewhere because you need to be able to rely on your corners to cover these receivers. And when I was looking at the Kansas City and Ravens game, I said, Dad, Marlon Humphrey, you can't even cover Xavier Worthy. He too fast for you. And I kept saying, I said, Xavier Worthy gonna be the difference when the Chiefs face the Ravens. I was right. Because he too fast. And then wait until they get that other guy, Rasheed Rice, back. I mean, their offense just gonna blow up. Now, I just think I don't know what's going on with Lamar. I don't really think he hurt though. I mean, that's just my thought. I don't really think he hurt. I think his pride got hurt because every time you face Kansas City, you just can't beat them. Like I said, I've been a Ravens fan for since 2003, like over 20 plus years. I was here when we had Kyle Bowler, when we had Steve McNair, even when we had Tyrod Taylor at one point. And of course, Joe Flacco. And what's the other quarterback? Steve McNair, like 2006, 2007. I said over and over again, I'm not just a fan because of the Lamar era. I was here way before he was even thought of being here. Even in what's that, 2018, when they was looking at him in the draft, it was him and Mahomes. They was like, I was like, well, sure, I don't know who they gonna pick. So I mean, I've been a fan when we was 5-11. What John Harbaugh? I mean, to lose 11 games to lose 11 games with this team would be weird. You got all these players that's been to Pro Bowls, and it would be kind of weird. But hey, I just think the Ravens, they need to take a different direction though. I do. Because I mean, dang, last year they went 0-2, but they turned it around. It's like now it's 1-3, and it's like I don't know if it's a mental thing, like y'all just can't beat certain teams. And it's like it's easy to beat the teams that you're supposed to win, but I'd be more impressed I would have been impressed if they would have won at Kansas City. And then let's say Lamar be like, okay, maybe he got hurt or something, then he don't want to play Sunday. But you gotta be able to beat Kansas City, man. You know, my thing is, you know, I've been hearing y'all 2023 AFC Championship. That game was just crazy. I thought it was kind of rigged because I was like, they ain't running the football. I'm like, they been running the football with what was that guy, Gus Edwards and Lamar, but now it's different. That's why I was like, if they don't use Keaton Mitchell Sunday, hopefully they do, they should trade him. I mean, he hasn't played in like 4 to 5 weeks. He should have a lot of energy or something, you know? But I'm with everybody saying Harbaugh needs to go. I agree with that. Get me a new coach. And quite frankly, Lamar, he need to take a pay cut. I mean, if you can't do good against the good teams, why pay you? They could use that money on other things. They could. Yep, they really could. But please get us a new coach. I'm tired of Harbaugh. I remember that. I don't know, what was it, last year? It was like 2 games that they lost. And it was like I think they was trying to go for 2 against Pittsburgh and they didn't get it. And it was another game they did that. And I was like, how you don't get that? But in my mind, even if they have Lamar and when they play Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh knows how to they know how to get to Lamar. So, and I know I was reading, even with the defense fully healthy, I mean, the defense still gave up like what 40 points to Buffalo. So I don't know what it is. I mean, I think hey, fire the defensive coordinator too. You can't be you can't be missing all those tackles. Oh, by the way, you cannot miss no 20 tackles in the playoffs or the Super Bowl, or a game is over. You miss 20 tackles in the Super Bowl, that's it. I mean, when they played Detroit, I said, hey, you got to stop Gibbs. You got to stop David Montgomery. I mean, they couldn't even do that. They didn't even, the Ravens defense, they didn't even sack Jared Goff. I'm like, well, damn. Can y'all sack C.J. Stroud tomorrow? I just saw an interview. He said he feel old at 23. Can y'all sack? Mom says hi. Can they? Can they sack? Can they sack Jared? I mean Jared Goff. Hopefully they sack him. Can they sack C.J. Stroud? He said he feel old in the interview. Yup. I mean, it's just it should be a lot of big expectations for the Ravens. It need to be. I mean, Lamar, he been with the team for 8 years. 8 years. I mean, Mahomes has been to like 4 straight Super Bowls. Lamar should have already had one. Okay, y'all. Well, look, Kansas City fan, the Ravens should have did their thing there. They should have. I don't know what it is. They just can't win, and it can't win here, even when they come here. I think we gotta get rid of the head coach. It's a head coach thing. Lamar got to take some blame too. Like I said, I will give. Well, no, I get the same energy for everything, but you got to be able to beat the good teams. Yep, if they can't get it all together off in defense, then yeah, yep, it's the defense. I mean, I say it's the offense too, because it was that one play. The defense had held the Chiefs to 3 points, and then they came right back down, and then and the Ravens scored a field goal. I was like, we got all these players on the team. We got DeAndre Hopkins, we got Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, even that other tight end, what's his name, Charlie Coller. They got all these players. To go down there and just score 3 points is weird. Here. 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 Alright, well, I guess. Y'all need a better coach to make better decisions. Y'all, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm ready for a new coach. Yup, we need a new head coach. Yup, we sure do. Yup, definitely need a new head coach. I'm tired of Harbaugh, man. I am. Because it's like, the head coach do not yell at nobody. I would have been yelling at Derrick Henry for fumbling the ball 3 times in a row. You Derrick Henry. I would yell at Lamar if he threw an interception. And then what was that? That fumble against Detroit. Yup, welcome in, Baltimore. I said I want to come in here early and talk about this, get this out the way for the day. For real. Yup, Lamar is in Hong Kong. He ain't hurting. Lamar in Hong Kong, he ain't hurting. He need to he need to accept his fate, and he has to realize that you gotta be able to beat the good teams in order to go to the Super Bowl. And then when you get to the Super Bowl, you can't expect to be the favorite, because what if you facing Detroit, who already beat you, and the Eagles, who already won too? So, man, you live in a whole house of Bengals fan. Oh, that's good. Well, look, at least I can say for the Bengals. I mean, even though Joe Barrow is hurt, he went. This is a fact. Joe Barrow, he went to Kansas City and won an AFC Championship game and went on to the Super Bowl and fought the Rams. Even though they lost, just for the fact of him going there and winning there and going and taking his team to a Super Bowl, that's what Lamar needs to do. And and quite frankly, I think 2023 would have been perfect for Lamar because it was here. Kansas City came here. They, you know, it would have been perfect, but Kansas City won. It was 17-10. They went on and won the Super Bowl. That opportunity, stuff like that don't come every year. So I think moving forward, if the owners is really serious about the Ravens even getting to a Super Bowl, you gotta get rid of the head coach. Yup, you gotta get rid of him because it's the same thing. They don't utilize players like how they supposed to. Everybody knows how to stop Lamar Jackson. You just you just make him throw an interception. You make him fumble. He can't even pick up the ball when he fumbled. That's sad. I'm like, you've been playing for 8 years. When you fumble, you're supposed to fall on the football. He look at it and he tried to scoop it up. You're supposed to just fall on it. And what was that one play? They was it was against Detroit. They could have scored a touchdown, but they had to go for it on 4 downs at the 1 yard line. That feel weird. Yup, he fast on his feet. Yeah, that's why I say I think it's something going on with him, because it's just it's pressure. Stop. It's pressure. Hey, drink his juice. You got the right one today. Hey, drink his juice. Dad is up. I'm up. But I mean, shoot, I want to just see them. I want to, and then another thing, Lamar, he don't go to no meetings. I don't think Lamar go to no meetings. Ain't no way. Because if you go to a meeting with the whole team, you will not do the same thing week in and week out. And then, of course, after a bye, I expect Lamar to play better. And sure, he should play better. He been off for 2 weeks. Not at Chicago, Lord. I think that would be I don't know how that would go. But hey, I mean, you facing Chicago after the bye. You gotta win that game. I mean, you had like 2 weeks to just chill and stuff. Wow, this defense sucked though. They do. They all Bengals. So whenever the Chiefs and the Bengals face each other, this house is crazy. Hey, y'all. Like I said, look, if the Bengals can win in Kansas City, the Ravens gotta do that. I mean, because it's more than likely they're gonna always be on the road in the playoffs. We seen, I've seen personally, in 2019, the Ravens were the number one seed with Lamar. This was even before Derrick Henry got here. Derrick Henry was on the Tennessee Titans. This is a fact. The Titans came here with Derrick Henry and couldn't nobody stop Derrick Henry. And I'm like, the way he playing now, y'all couldn't stop him. I'm like, y'all could have made Derrick Henry fumble. He fumbled 3 times this year. Y'all couldn't stop Derrick Henry. And we was the number one seed. Every game, all the teams had to come here. I'm like, y'all couldn't beat the Titans. I was very disappointed in that. I'm like, that's not going to come back next year. I mean, it didn't. If you the number one seed, it's different. Saquon, he a good back. I just think if they don't win Sunday, I think that's it. If you can't beat the Texans and they are 1-3 with C.J. Stroud, C.J. Stroud just said in the interview that he feel old. At 23 years old, they say he feel old. If you can't beat C.J. Stroud here and last year they went to Houston. The Texans didn't even get a touchdown or a field goal. Something gotta change. Something gotta change. The team, in my mind, the team is too good to be 1-3. And they were damn too good to be 0-2 last year. And then when they fought the Cowboys, it felt when Lamar said stop cheating us, bro. It felt like the Cowboys was about to beat the Ravens too. But I mean, hey, this is the adversity now. It's like the thing, yeah. I mean, look, I just want them to do great things. I want them break those barriers, man. I mean, you got to beat Kansas City. You got to beat Buffalo. You might have to face the Chargers in the playoffs. See how the Chargers been playing. Might have to face Denver in the playoffs. Like the AFC is changing. It's not just Kansas City, Buffalo, and Baltimore. It's Denver, the Chargers. It could be, other teams coming up too. So, I mean, well, look, the Patriots, they getting better. I mean, the AFC is changing. Fantasy dropped the Chiefs defense and picked up. The Chargers Chargers defense is good. But man, look, if I'm the owner, I'm getting rid of Harbaugh. I ain't lying. I'm getting rid of Harbaugh. I know it's a lot of people that be defending for Lamar. I can't. There's nothing to defend for him. I mean, I think he quit on the team. That's what I think. I think he quit on the team because he saw that they was down 27-10. He couldn't do nothing about it. So and then that play where he went down, didn't nobody hit his leg or nothing. So that's why I'm like, he ain't got no hamstring. And another player said it on one of his shows. Ain't nothing wrong with Lamar. Ain't nothing wrong with him. I guarantee you, every time we win, he the first person on the podium. He'll come up on there and he'll talk. And see, now look, now we lost. He nowhere to be found. Yeah. Reese knew. I'm getting us. Yeah, that's what I would do. I just get a whole new coaching staff. They need that. I think Harbaugh time is up. It's up now. I mean, I would have thought with Harbaugh, we would have at least went to like 2 Super Bowls with Lamar, or at least one, and it would have been in 2023 or 2019, one of those 2 years. And Hell, maybe even last year, if they wouldn't have lost to Buffalo. So that's like three chances out of 8 years could have went to the Super Bowl. But I mean, I guess it's good that he went to one AFC championship 2 years ago, but you gotta get back there. Harbaugh know his time is up. His time could be up Sunday. You know, if you don't beat the Houston Texans with one win, I mean, I already lost my confidence in the team because it's like a movie. We seen this over and over again. Every time the Ravens be up by 10, 15 points or whatever, the fourth quarter they get, um, it's like they can't handle it. So I'm just ready for a new change. I'm ready. I'm ready to just see something different because it's it's starting to get boring looking at the Ravens. It is. When is Derrick Henry gonna go off? I thought he was gonna go off at Kansas City. I thought he was gonna go off against Detroit. You home? It's like they always beat the Browns. But then should the Browns they cut it to 20-10 in that game, and that game was getting a little close. So it's like they didn't want to lose to Cleveland. I mean, but reality says they should. The Ravens should be 0-4. Yup. But I don't know. I just think, man, if you the owner, don't you want the team to succeed? If you don't play Keaton Mitchell, ain't you going to trade him? Let him go to another team. I bet you another team pick up Keaton Mitchell. And I mean, you can't just be like, all right, we're gonna activate him versus Houston, and then don't play him again. Like, you need to play him every game because I mean he's a part of the team. You played Justice Hill a lot against Kansas City. We know what he can do. So, what you doing? Oh, you gotta get changed. That's why. Well, you gotta start buying your own pants soon. Still up live. They gotta turn it around though. This ain't what I'm accustomed to seeing. I would not want to be like this. Hey PMC, sorry I had to do some stuff. Yeah man, the Ravens, they gotta turn it around. PMC, man, this is like, I mean, everybody talking about this. Lamar in Hong Kong, PMC. Oh, JK! Hey, Lamar! You gotta be my homeboy! Nah, man, my ankle hurt. Nothing wrong with your damn ankle. Yeah, I wanted to say that. I saw Lamar at the BWI airport. I put that on my post. I saw Lamar at the BWI airport with his hair out. I was like, "Hey Lamar!" Like what? Like man, I saw you run for that airport, that airplane. Ain't nothing wrong with your ankle. Ain't nothing wrong with his ankle, man. He was running for that flight. I like Lamar. The team needs you Sunday, man. I'm going to Hong Kong, man. He said going to Hong Kong. That's what he said. Man, they better turn it around though. They better turn this around. They better stop playing. They better stop playing, man. I got visions. Be invited to that VW. That thing was so funny. I said, man, I just gotta have fun with this, man. Like, I mean, we all know the reality. I mean, you gotta be able to beat Kansas City and Buffalo in the playoffs. I mean, it don't matter about the regular season. They say, "Yep, let him be." Yep, he gonna be a flight attendant at BWI. I said, let me put this post up, make some people laugh or something. It's just funny. I even said, ain't no way I'm going to that game here. Ain't no way. The see who? Cooper Rush? And they said those tickets was like $50, $60. I still wouldn't go. They need to be that price all the time. Them tickets need to be $9.99, just like WWE Network used to be. Them Ravens, they need to be $9.99. Say no. His ankle turned up in Hong Kong. He gonna need protection from the National Guard. The fans don't be playing. I'll tell you, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. It's just funny. When I thought about that, I said, yeah, Lamar going to Hong Kong. WWE Network is $9.99 because it do. Oh my God, yeah, it do. I've been trying to just watch football more. I ain't really been watching it like that. Nope. I ain't really been watching like that. I'm like, it's the same thing. It's the same matches from what I left on. They look, Jay Uso need to do a Yeet promo on Lamar. Lamar, you better get your butt back on the Ravens. Yeah. Your ankle ain't hurt. Right. Tell him, Jay. You. Yeah. Right. Let LA Knight do a promo on the let LA Knight do a promo with the Ravens. Lamar should go wrestle. At least he'd be script right. Right. Let LA Knight do a promo on the Ravens. Let me talk to you. Hey, nah. I'm like, look, talk to the defense, man. Talk to Derrick Henry. Talk to fumbling Henry. Shoot. Talk to him. He gotta stop doing that. I want to see a Derrick Henry explosion game, man. Like, dang. I want to see him go off. I want to see things change. Harbaugh got to go. I said at the beginning of the stream, I agree with everybody. Harbaugh got to go. Defensive coordinator got to go. The special teams coach got to go. Y'all can keep the kicker. Was it Tyler Loop? Yeah, keep him. He better win a ring this year. At the end of that, he's going to have everybody saying, LJ LeVar Right. Yeah, man. Lamar, you better come back and win the Super Bowl, man. You ain't hurt. You probably in Hong Kong, like, all right, eating some. Let me get a shrimp fried rice. Lamar, you want shrimp fried rice? Yeah, let me get shrimp fried rice. Like, all right, sit. All right, like, look, you over there thinking about what you gonna do for the season. All right, man, I gotta beat Kansas City. Yeah, man. Tired of losing to that damn team. And you gotta beat Josh Allen. All right. No doubt. No doubt. You gotta do it, man. Cause I'm telling you, Mahomes and Josh Allen ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. I mean, shit, you gotta do it. Look, I'm like, I don't know who in the world is Cooper Rush. they just, I don't know who that is. So, they better do something. That's funny. He gonna be saying, L.J. Jackson, yeah. Boy, 1-3. I've been a fan for like 20 years. I ain't never see us at 1-3. Last time we was 1-3 was what 2015. Harbaugh. Leave Harbaugh. Do that Harbaugh walk when you leave. Let Vince McMahon tell him he fired. John Harbaugh, yeah, fire. Bring Vince McMahon to the Ravens and tell him that he fired. Oh, I'ma do it whenever he get fired. I'm doing a live on that. I'm be dancing around here. I ain't lying. Me and my son, we gonna be dancing around here. They said Harbaugh fired. I'm like, it's gonna change. And be like, all right, Lamar, you gotta take a pay cut. He gonna do an interview. I ain't taking no pay cut, man, cause Harbaugh fired. Hell yeah, you is, man. We gotta get some more players around you. Like that, we didn't got like the whole world around you, man. I ain't taking no pay cut. You gonna take something? Mm-hmm. But that was funny. That post was funny. Harbaugh, without a doubt, absolutely, without a question, they absolutely suck. Right? It's like, come on, man. If you got this team and you only win one game, we only won one game. Feel for like the bottom. I ain't gonna say that. It's just odd. Win one game after what they won like 12, 13 games last year. It's just odd, man. I ain't lying. It is. It's like it's like they woke up and just said, "Look, we ain't doing it today." Right? Yeah, that's what it's saying. Like, hey, what? Look, we ain't doing it today. I'm like, what they gonna say home against the Texans? Shoot, it's fans going there. Shoot, I know I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to the one against the Rams. That was the game I really wanted to go to was when they fought the Rams because I was like thinking, well, they gonna beat the Texans or blow them out, and when they face the Rams, it'll be a more back and forth game with Lamar and Matthew Stafford. But now, nope. Those are but besides a few players, sometimes the team isn't the promise. A few pieces with the front office that need to be removed. Moves definitely yeah, I think moves gotta be made. Cause like Lamar, he been with us for what, 8 years? He should have already been to a Super Bowl. 2023, he should have 2023, he should have won a he should have did it. Or 2019. 2019 would have been even better because that was his second year. He had more like it's like his energy was different in 2019. He was hungry right there. They should have won it in 2019. And then coming into the 2020 season, if you'd have made the playoff and let's say just lose to like I don't know like the Chargers, I'd be like okay, at least he won a Super Bowl the year before. Then let's say 2022, 2023, go to the AFC Championship, and then like I don't know something happened, but in my mind, Lamar should have already he should have already won a Super Bowl. Yeah, he should have already won a Super Bowl. What if he just isn't his best and folded under the pressure? Yup, due to criticism, and the last thing you want to do is prove your critics right. He may end up winning the ring. Just somebody else was. A lot of people have been saying that too. But you know what though? I say this: no matter where he go, he won a 6 against Mahomes. He can't change that. It don't matter what team he go to. He won a 6 against Mahomes. And now teams it's like teams know how to defend for him. All you got to do is send a spy on him. He not going to run. And if he do run, he don't run fast. It's like he'll run and he'll do a high step, and then there you go, you got him. When the Lions played him, that guy Hutchinson, he was on Lamar. He ain't let him go nowhere. And I was even thinking like this other player that used to play for Pittsburgh, James Harrison. If he was playing, Lamar would get sacked by James Harrison. That guy was a beast for Pittsburgh. He was. That James Harrison was a beast for Pittsburgh. I'm telling you, he would get to Lamar. His power would get him down. Lamar might have escaped, but his power just was woo. I think it's going to be one of those players that has impressive stats but never won any rings. And if he does, at least it's more likely it'd be somewhere other than Baltimore. That would be crazy. You know what? It'll be so crazy because it's like he had like 2 years he had like good defenses in 2019 and in 2023. So he had the chances then to really just do it all. And he had Mark Andrews. I mean, I think that was maybe the year when Zay Flowers came in. But I mean, it's Lamar, He makes players better. Well, bring that back. Yup, he makes players better. So I just think no matter where he go, he won a 6 against Mahomes. He can't change that. All he could do is just win. And I mean, me personally, I'm just ready for something different. I'm ready for something different because it's like it's been 8 years. Joe Flacco won in his 4th year. to this LeBron left Cleveland, go win his rings elsewhere, return. But for Lamar winning the ring and return, it won't. Yeah, yeah, it won't. It won't hit the same. Nope. You know why? Because in my mind, I think he just quit on the team because he saw that Kansas City was just too much. They was down 27-10. By the time, if he would have came back, he probably like, well, shoot, the game already over. I only need to come back in. You can't do that. you can't just you can't just like go out and not come back. And when in that play where he got hit, didn't nobody touch his ankle or leg or nothing. He just fell down. So that's why I don't think he not injured. I think his pride is hurt. His pride is hurt because he know deep down inside Patrick Mahomes is his kryptonite. It is. I mean, he could beat Josh Allen in the regular season, and the playoffs is more competitive. But Patrick Mahomes is Lamar kryptonite. It don't matter where he go. Yup. And you know what else? Professional critics and fans are going to grill him off. He takes that route because the narrative is going to be he had to go to a he had to go to another team to win. Yup. That's right. I think personally, man, he got to look at himself in the mirror and be like, look, I got to do it this year, man, because I mean, it's a story. This is the story now. This is the defining story of Lamar this season. You 1-3. You coming back. You coming back during the bye. The team could be 1-5 or 2-3. Are you going to turn it around? Are you going to just be like, I'ma just take the game over? Because that's going to have to be the mentality. Because I don't know what else they gonna do. It's either Lamar take over the games or just gonna have to. I don't know. Him winning the ring and return to Baltimore years later is going to seem generic before, and if this plays out, fans gonna boo him when he's sorting. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think so because they gonna be like, well, dang, you was with the Ravens for 8 years and you had no, you know what they gonna say? You had Derrick Henry for 2 years, 2 out of those 8 years, and you couldn't do nothing. And you had DeAndre Hopkins with Andrews and Zay and Bateman and Likely. Like you had like a, you had a squad. That's a squad right there. I mean, I just think he gotta dig down deep and just like, look, I gotta win this Super Bowl. He said it. He said it in 2018 when he got drafted. He was talking to Ray Lewis, and he said, yeah, I want to win a Super Bowl for Baltimore. That's what he said. Yep, that's what he said. So hopefully, we'll see. You leave to go elsewhere, bro. You become the villain. You know how that go. Yup. But if you want to win and understand you're not getting any younger, you can't spend too much time thinking about it. Yeah. Yup. He just gotta go out here and get it. Yup. You gotta say I'm Lamar Jackson. I gotta go out here and beat Mahomes. You can't let another team have kryptonite over you because that's what they have. It's proof. That's the only team. I mean, he gotta just go out there and be like, you gotta do more. You can't just throw the football and get 5 yards and no, you gotta run for it. Remember how KD left, yup, and go to Golden State, but he did, yup. that would be crazy though. I'd be like, he went to another team and got. I'd be like, me personally, I'd be like, man, you had two good defenses and you had a good squad of an offense for those last 2 years and you couldn't do it. Now, part of that is on him, but see, people they don't want to blame Lamar because of his two MVPs. But I mean, If you won two MVPs, you should know how to beat these. You should know how to beat Mahomes in the regular season and the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes should not come here and win, and then he win the Super Bowl because that should have been you. Yup. Lamar going to pull a LeBron. Yup, and KD. I mean, if I was him, man, I would just what do you always say? I would lock in and like you gotta go out here and get it for real because Patrick Mahomes, he gonna go to more Super Bowls. Yep. I gotta get something to drink. he Mahomes is gonna go to more Super Bowls. It don't matter who in the AFC. Talk about the Ravens, the Cravens. Yup, Cooper Rush got to step it up. Coop. I was like, look, they if they want to make it fun at the stadium, say Coop, Rush, Coop, Rush. Coop man, rush that damn ball. I don't know nothing about it. Coop, rush the ball. Right, man, it's crazy though. I think they should have played that other backup, Huntley. Yeah, Huntley. Why they don't play him? Why they don't incorporate Huntley with Lamar when Lamar is out there? They both do the same thing. You could run a gadget with Huntley and let him throw to Derrick Henry. Like that Mike Knox question they gonna ask. who the, who the, who the hell is Cooper Rush? Oh my God, it's funny. Yo, who in the world is Cooper Rush? I had to look that up. Oh wait, he played for Dallas last year, but I'm like, who in the world is Cooper Rush? This Sunday gonna be crazy. If they lose to Houston, I think they on IR. Yup. I mean 1-4, because then the Rams will have to be a must win. Because you gotta be 2-4 when Lamar get back. Because but you know what though? If they do be 1-5, maybe it'll put a lot of pressure on Lamar, and then he just gonna have to come and do it. Yup. Coming off the bench or as a replacement to fill the void by the team leader is a tough space to be. Yeah, it is. Yup. He probably wasn't expecting that. He probably like, I ain't gonna play Lamar here. Then he look. All right, well, I think I saw a video. He said he was trying to gel with the team. Yep, you losing consecutive early back to back usually isn't a good look. Yeah, because I'm like this schedule don't even look hard. It don't. I mean, in my mind, it don't look hard. Like you face the Bengals twice. The Bengals is without Joe Barrow, but still, it's like it's the Ravens. The Ravens, they let teams just hang around. I already say they not beating Pittsburgh. I don't care with Lamar or Cooper Rush. I've been a fan for over 20 years. I don't think they're gonna beat Pittsburgh with Lamar or Cooper Rush. The Steelers play Lamar so differently. TJ Watt is gonna come around and try to knock the ball out his hands, or he gonna try to punch it out of Derrick Henry's hand. I'm telling you, something gonna happen because the Steelers is 3-1, right? They gonna try to win the North. So I think it's just a tough road for the Ravens, and they put this on themselves because they should have won in Buffalo. They should have beat Detroit. I don't know how they lost to Detroit. And then I was like, of course they gonna beat Cleveland. I mean, it's Cleveland. Yup. We both know that it get harder to get to the Super Bowl. And with the league becoming younger, at least aging, the chance of getting there is levels. It is. It is. And shoot, we would have thought the Ravens going to Kansas City, they not hyped up, they not motivated. They just go there and just be like, okay, we gotta get like they don't feel no pressure. Maybe if they be 1-5, they'll feel pressure because you cannot keep losing. You cannot win one game and get to the playoffs. No team in NFL history has won one game and got to the playoffs. It's just not that's the scientific fact right there. Look, a scientist could tell us that. You can't win one game and get into. If you can win one game and get to the playoffs, then hey, sit Lamar the whole year. Just wait till the playoff. But look, you gotta win more than one game, right? Man, the expectation is, man, y'all better beat Houston, man. CJ Stroud even said it on an interview. He said even at 23, he feel like his body is giving, like he getting old or something. I'm like, man, you 23 years old. I would love to be 23 years old. I'm 36. I said, man, you see how I am now? Like, CJ Stroud tripping. I think they paid him to say that. This body ain't getting no old. He 23 years old. I said, gotta have energy for everything. But I mean, Lamar, he gonna be what, 29? Yeah, he gonna be 29 next year. So shoot, his ability ain't gonna be there all the time. Some college players got more. Yeah, they do, yup. They got more heart than the pro players. Man, I say, man, wherever he at, wherever Lamar at, man, you better come back. Hong Kong, wherever you at, man, because you said in 2018 that you was going to bring Baltimore a Super Bowl, and it feels like this could I don't know, but it's all up to the players. Like I said, we like at the bottom, right? I think we at the bottom of our division. I was like, I ain't never see the Ravens at the bottom of the division. It's just like you ain't got nowhere else to go but to the top. You already at the bottom. You might as well rise up and beat everybody now. You done already lost to Mahomes. You already lost to Josh Allen. You already lost to Detroit. You might as well rise up. I'm with you, PNC. I mean, if they lose Sunday, it's already like they in like IR for the season because a whole lot of players is already injured. Because then when they play the Rams, Lamar ain't gonna be back, so we expecting Cooper to just play for 2 games and I mean, shoot, I don't know. Yeah, it's just so crazy. It's like it's October and we only won one game. Y'all, the Ravens are messing around and had a worst record of the 2025 season. Every other team is going to have more than one victory, right? Probably. But I mean, like I said, Hardball, he gotta go though. It starts with the head. If they let go of the head coach, then I know that they are serious about rebuilding the team. Because, but then it's like it's crazy. I swear, it feel like a movie. It feel like a movie that you can't believe is happening. You be like, how that happen? It feel just like a movie watching the Ravens. It do. It feel just like a movie. I bet here we go. The movie going to Kansas City. Like, all right, they started off with the lead, then we'll ring before the before the PS The PS6 come out. I hope so. I ain't lying. I hope so. Man, John Harbaugh is like he gotta go. Yeah, Harbaugh, he gotta go, man. Like it's just like he don't his energy is not like how it was on all those other videos. Yeah, his energy is just bad. So if I was them, I would get rid of the head coach first because they get rid of the head coach, then I'd be like, okay, what about the defensive coordinator? Y'all gonna get rid of him. If they get rid of him, I'd be like, okay, so y'all making some changes. I mean, look, just like what Tupac said, change is good. Change is good for anybody. You need change, even if the change is like it's gonna be different. You gotta you gotta utilize all these players on the team. Like Derrick Henry is not the only running back on the team. You got Justice Hill, you got Keaton Mitchell, you got this other guy, Rashid Ali. I even said when they do that free agency, they should get this other guy who used to play on the team. Gus Ep was back. There you go. Now you got another running back. I mean, it feel like the fans, we know what we can do for the Ravens. It's just the coaches, they don't want to do it. But they ain't gonna have no choice. They ain't gonna have no choice. The front office removing the weak links is the best way to start. Yup. Then focus on what they need to be done with the team. Yup. Hey, welcome in. Yup. Angry Man Game and talk about the Baltimore Ravens and what they need to do to try to change it up. But later, I'm definitely gonna be playing some Wu Chang. Hell yeah. That game off the chain. Until they do that, bro, the season right, it ain't. And I'm like, it's only what week? What's this? What week 4, week 5? It's only 5 weeks in the season, and they are. It's like throwing in the flag already. This is really crazy. Like only 5 weeks in. I could see if this would have happened like week 15 or week 16, and they just like happen to keep losing. I'd be like, all right, well, but this early. Yup. Hate to see teams give up. It's so early, man. It is. It's so early. But like I said, until Lamar can beat those big teams in the playoffs, then you know that's in his mind. It's a psyche thing. It's one of those. It's a mental thing too. You like, all right, I'm mentally preparing to face Kansas City. I'm not turning the ball over. But then it's always the third and fourth quarter when things happen because the game, and then it's like in that game, Kansas City just looks so comfortable, right? We score a field goal. The Ravens score a field goal as always. Kansas City come all the way back down and score a touchdown because that's the nail biter. And then we get the ball back and don't do nothing. I'm like, so what? I don't get that. I'm like, I think that's players. I don't know if the coach can change that. that's players. Like you can coach the players all, man. You gotta have this thing where you gotta be like psycho to beat Mahomes, because you gotta get tired of losing to him, man. Like you got to. I know I would. But hopefully things change though. But you know what? Let them keep losing. Things gonna change real soon. Coordinate from outdated playbook never works as the game strategy constantly changing. Yeah, they gotta clean up. Yup, they got to. They gotta clean the front office. They got to. I believe they got to. They ain't got no choice. Because I even said this week, whoever going to the game, they should have a sign that says, if we lose this game, fire Harbaugh right now. I would do that. If you lose to the Tech, I would have a sign that says that fire Harbaugh if they lose to Houston. I would do that. And let it be on the camera so that it can be on social media and everything. For real. Fire Harbaugh if you lose this game. Because it's like, you gotta win one of these two games before Lamar get back. Because we know how he gonna be when he get back. He gonna be like, oh shit, we 1-5. He gonna have that mindset. Yup. He gonna have that mindset. So I would have a sign. Yup. Fire Harbaugh if we lose to Kansas. I mean, if we lose to the Texans. Yup. Let's get going. He get fired going to win every 20. John Harbaugh has been fired going the game. Yeah, man. Yeah. If they be down at halftime, the announcer should come on the they say crazy when you have an elite roster. Yeah. We got all these people on the team and only win one game. I even said this. If the Ravens be down 27-3 at halftime, the announcer should say John Harbaugh is getting fired right now. Yup. Gotta go. Gotta go. We home, man. The Ravens gonna be home for this. You down 27-3 at home to Houston. You gotta get fired right there. They should have security come escort John Harbaugh out the stadium, and all the fans gonna be like, woo! Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. That's what I want. I ain't lying, man. Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh. I'll be like, woo. Yeah. But reality be like, yeah, right. It just I gotta think of stuff like that. Harbaugh gone. Ravens down 27-3 at halftime to Houston. Wait a minute. I just got to end. Wait a minute. Harbaugh's getting fired. We got security coming down there to escort him out the stadium. Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. That'd be the best thing Sunday. I ain't lying. That'd be the best thing. Yo, that'd be the funniest thing. That'd be the funniest thing for the whole week, yo. I ain't lying. The whole stadium saying Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. Oh my God. I would watch First Take and all those shows to just hear their reaction. That'll probably be one of the funniest things. I swear that would be. I swear that would be. Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. Harbaugh gone. And there go Harbaugh with his head. Yeah, put your head down. ain't no sense of waving. Right? I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, man. Like I said, I'll be able to look at some of it, but I know I'm gonna be working, so I'll be able to hear what's going on. And I can tell if something going wrong. Goddamn Harbaugh, this goddamn man. Yup. If I start hearing that, come on, Rush. Man ain't rushing for nothing. or if I hear, come on, Henry. That Henry, you fumbled three. Henry. Yup. If I keep hearing Henry like that, something going wrong. Yup. If I hear Henry, Coop, or any of the players, I say I know how the fans be. Come Henry. God damn man, I bet people gonna be betting like 2, 3 touchdowns on. I mean, it's Henry gotta break out, man. He gotta break out. I mean, he gotta break out. Y'all need a coach who can beat the good teams. Anybody could win with this team, but you need a Super Bowl coach, a true team leader without self-doubts. Yeah. You need stop. You need a coach that's gonna just talk to all the players the same way. That's just gonna be like and hold all the players accountable. And talk to him like if Lamar throw an interception, run to him and like grab his jersey and talk to him like, hey, you can't do that, man. Or be like, you Lamar, or just tell him you better than that. If somebody fumble, go to him and talk to him. It's like they don't do that. It's when the play happen, they go this way, they go that way. Yup. If Lamar it means y'all get a Super Bowl ring. So be it, bro. Business is business. It is. Like I said, it's been 8 years with him. I mean, I said if Joe Flacco would have had this type of an offense, Joe Flacco would have won more Super Bowls because you got Derrick Henry, he got 2 tight ends, he got Zay Flowers, Bateman, and he got DeAndre Hopkins. Joe Flacco would have been winning more Super Bowls if he had this offense. Yeah, he probably would have went to like 2, 3 AFC championship games. It's just how you give everybody the football and stuff. Like I say, yup, it's a business. So I mean, hey, if you gotta start over, if sometimes it's best to start over because then you could reset and be like, okay, I can use this player. And then if somebody have a bad game on defense, you can take them out immediately. That's what they need to take them out immediately. If you get burnt for a touchdown, you need to get taken out immediately and replaced. You can't be getting burnt doing touchdown. Right. Crazy how Harbaugh got his offensive coaches during the loss to Kansas City, but dude needs to go, man. He do. And I think he played with Andy Reid with the Eagles. He was their special teams coach. So it's like if you play with Andy Reid, you know his schemes and all like that. You know the ins and outs. You know the bread and butter. You know what he do. Then it don't like when you play him. You should have an advantage. Like okay, I know what he gonna throw to. I could have told them Mahomes is gonna throw to Xavier Worthy, and they couldn't even stop him. And then when he get the ball, Marlon Humphrey just cannot. He cannot. He can't tackle. He's slow. It's like he need to go too. Marlon Humphrey need to go too. I ain't lying. They need young players they need tall players with a lot of speed on defense because you gonna have to face players like Xavier Worthy. You got to face just like when Pittsburgh, they got DK Metcalf. Ain't nobody on the Ravens defense gonna stop him. Nah. DK Metcalf he big and he's strong. None of the corners is like that for the Ravens. Like he'll just run him over like he Kratos or something. So I mean, hey, but look, that would be funny. They said, Harbaugh gone, Harbaugh gone at the stadium. This is here at the news. Harbaugh has now been fired. Past success mentioned don't mean nothing if you don't at least. Right, y'all. If you don't have one ring, yeah, it don't. That's why I said It don't matter if you get to the AFC Championship. I want to get a ring. Yup, that's the cherry on top. Yup, we want the ring. You could go to all the AFC Championships and dwell on that, but the fact of the matter is, Patrick Mahomes, he came here in 2023. The Ravens was all healthy. The defense was all healthy. The Kansas City Chiefs as a whole team beat the Ravens. It wasn't just Mahomes. It was the whole team. It was the defensive coordinator for Kansas City. What's his name? Steve Spags or whatever his name is. But he knows how to game plan for Lamar. He beats him every time. He knows what to do. And Lamar just cannot seem to figure that out. Teams know how to beat him. He's not going to take off and run anymore. And I say I get the same energy to any other team. Like you gotta be able to win the big games. Yeah. I'd rather have one ring than none. Imagine all the players who play pro sports never won one when it mattered. Yeah, that's gotta sting. Yeah. Mahomes been to how many Super Bowls? Like what, 5 Super Bowls? He won 3 already. He been to 5 Super Bowls and he won 3. Even if Mahomes even if Mahomes would have just won 2, I mean, right? He too busy. He too busy figuring out Hong Kong. Yup. And see, it's just like that quote I saw from Kobe. Like Kobe was training like 4 in the morning, and I don't know if any players is going to do that nowadays. Get up at 4 in the morning and train and really want to, like want to do this, want to be a champion. You know, that's what he gotta do. You can't mess with this. That's what he gotta do. But see, he too busy doing all that other stuff. He on all these shows. He not training. And then when he come on the field, you see it. As soon as he hiked the ball, he gets sacked. I'll be like, what? I'm like, here we go. Like I said, when Lamar come off the bye, I will see in the first half if the game is over or not when they face the Bears. I tell from the first half. Yep. Yeah, very few players have that killer instinct. That's what makes greats. Mahomes got killer instinct. uh, Josh. I think Josh Allen. He got some killer instinct in him. When he know it's over, he just take over. Mahomes. It's just like the championship game. I mean, the Ravens had to stop the Chiefs one time, and if they didn't do that, the game was over. Mahomes threw the ball, and the game was over, and that was it. Yup. It's like if you don't feel the pressure of stopping that to like give your hopes for a Super Bowl, then yup, he in Hong Kong. Yup, he in Hong Kong. Lamar in Hong Kong, he's somewhere. But man, if they don't win Sunday, I mean, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs though. It don't matter to me. If I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs though, because it's like every they gonna give every team a chance to win, and I've seen it tons of times. I've seen a rookie quarterback come here with the Chicago Bears and won here, and it's almost like the same thing. The defense just can't get to the quarterback. They make plays, and then it's Detroit already proven that the Ravens. If the Ravens don't sack the quarterback, it's over. If C.J. Stroud don't get sacked, it's over. Stop. So, injured or not, how you on the other side of the world and yeah, and not rooting for your team? Yo, that post was so funny. I said I need to laugh, man. These Ravens is just too funny. I said Lamar ain't hurt. I said Lamar at the BWI airport. I saw him there with his hair out. Man, he ran for that damn train. He was like, man, my hamstring hurt. He hit his leg. He just ran. I said he ain't hurt. Yeah, that's funny. But what if he ain't giving his all purposely? That you know what I mean? That's what I believe. I ain't lying. That's what I believe. I believe. I don't believe. Well, I believe he not giving his all. Just like what you said, because it's no way. Like when he won his first MVP, that's when he was in his prime because he felt like he had something to prove and he wanted to get it. So as he was doing that, you could see from his like when he was playing and all like that, his demeanor, he would run. He would take off more. Now it's just like he just want to be a pocket passer, and that's it's nothing wrong with that. But yo, if it was this one play I did a short on my channel, Lamar could have ran in for a touchdown. Who is going to stop Lamar from running for a touchdown? It don't matter what defender you got. I've seen Lamar Jackson juke T.J. Watt and that guy from Cleveland, and shoot, he could have did that to any other players, but he chooses not to do that anymore. Yup. It's like the hunger is not there. And it feel like the money changed them. Guys lose hunger or just waste time their talent until that contract is up. That money changed him now. You can see it. Because he on all these shows. He went to Kevin Hart. What's that when they be in sitting there and talk, and even Kevin Hart say like, damn, when you gonna, and you could see in his face like he tired of people saying that, but they gonna keep talking about it until it happens. They gonna keep, if he go there again, Kevin Hart gonna say, well, damn, you went to another team. I thought, what happened in Baltimore? That's what they gonna ask him. Why you couldn't get it done in Baltimore? That's what they gonna ask him. He gotta answer that. I mean, and he probably like, damn, you had like all this. You had Andrews, you had Derrick Henry. Why? You know, it's just like when Seth Rollins turned his back on the Shield. Why? Right? Why? Or something like that. Like I said, man, until you get it done, it's just gonna be the same question. But for me, I'm ready. I'm ready for a new quarterback. I am, because it's like when he get back, it's like we'll see in the first half if he it's like if I interview him, I would say, why are you in why are you in Hong Kong and not in Baltimore? And if he wanted to handle another way, security would have raised that. It's just too funny, man. I mean, like, is this real, PMC? Is the Ravens really 1-3? Is this real? I swear it don't. It feel like I'm in Alan Wake's loop or something, and I came out and they said the Ravens 1-3. Is this really real? this feel like that show Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yup, I said that last week. It feel like Ripley's Believe It or Not. The Ravens really 1-3. Like, Lamar really hurt. The defense is really that bad. Derrick Henry really fumbled 3 times. Like, it don't feel real. That's why it don't feel real. It don't feel real. This feel like a dream. If he tired of people saying that the only thing he can do is go out to win and play, it's very real. This Ravens start is not how they started last year. What a difference a year made. Yup. It's real. But I know I said it earlier, like they went 0-2 last year, and then like I need to look that up real quick. What happened after they went 0-2? Get back. I need to see what happened after they went 0-2 last year. Cause like, did they go on a winning streak or?
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds.
Oh, it's Ravens, the Cravens, and look, 1-1 at home. Yeah, 1-1 at home. Let's see. Can we look at the schedule from last year? I probably got to type it up. 2024. I want to see something. Got me looking up stuff, Ravens. Man, Ravens, y'all need to give me some free tickets to the game. For real. Give me those tickets that's in the booth because it's getting cold. If Cooper Rush step up and be better and they better than their record, this could turn around. You never know in the NFL. Yeah, that's true. Do they got the okay. Okay, so all right, so after they won their last two games last year, oh, I mean, lost their last two games, the first two games, they won five in a row. They won a game in overtime against the Bengals. I remember that. One, two, three, four, five. They won five in a row, then they lost. Then they won two in a row, then they lost. Then they won and then they lost. Then they won their last four. Okay. Hey, they better do that. Yup. They ain't got no choice but to do that. Y'all ain't got no choice but to win now. If they could win these two games before the bye, then they'd be what, three and four. Then I'd be like, okay, you know what? I feel a little better going forward for November, knowing that they kind of hitting at some point. It's on Rush now. He could step up with Lamar. Yeah, yup, he could. Yup. Damn, these videos everywhere. All right, when I go on here, is this it for the Ravens? See, who knows? So they lost two last year, then they won five in a row. Okay, they gotta do that, yo. Because that one game we had went to was when the Bengals came here. Yup. And that was a game where it felt like the fans was telling the team to step up. The Ravens was down 21-7 on the Bengals here last year. And I remember we had went to that game. And I was sitting there like, okay, well, they gotta do something. Cause y'all down home. And this is like competitive. And it's like Lamar stepped up. And I was like, okay, like you gotta do that. So he know he gotta step up. This is his time to shine because he can make the most out of it until Lamar comes back. Yup. So I think that's just gonna be the thing moving forward. Can they win five? Can they win some games in a row? Because, like I said, no team is immune from missing the playoffs. They not. Every year teams miss the playoffs. So I think it would be so crazy. You go to the division round. You was two games away from the Super Bowl. Well, this year, might as well say this year. Then next year, you don't even make the playoffs. That would be crazy. That would be, especially with all the expectations. Especially because I was like, okay, y'all lost to Buffalo. Y'all face them in week one, but you lose to them. I'm like, bounce back against Cleveland, then lose to Detroit, lose to Kansas City. I'm like, man, y'all gotta turn this around. If Rush carries the team to win, then Lamar, yeah, he can stay at VW. Yeah, cause like man, look, we try and win, man. We try and win. I was like, I don't care if we get I was like, they could. They could get Joe Flacco to come back. We just try and win. Yep, we just try and win. Lamar, that post was so funny. I think a lot of people like that post. I said Lamar ain't hurt. He at the BWI airport. I saw him running for his flight with his with his hair out. I said, yo, that's just too funny. I said, man, look, that's funny. What if Lamar is the problem though? I think he a part of the problem too, personally. I do. All jokes aside, I know I'm having fun, but I do think he is part of the problem because in big games he just can't deliver. We saw it with Kansas City, we saw it with Detroit. It's like it's always something that happens, and then it's like, well, you know, you gotta change that around. Yup. You gotta change that around. And nothing won't change if it don't change. I've been saying that a lot lately. Nothing won't change if it don't change. If don't nothing change, it's gonna be the same. So he gotta beat Mahomes in the playoffs. You gotta beat Josh Allen in the playoffs. You might have to face the Chargers in the playoffs because you going. If you make the playoffs, you're going to be a wild card. So you're going to probably have to go to the Chargers Stadium. Might have to go to Pittsburgh. Who knows? I mean, they might make the playoffs. So I mean, the road ain't going to be easy. It sure won't. You're going to have to beat some road warriors, and it seemed like they just want it that way. They don't want to be. They don't want to have home field advantage. They just want to be on the road. I'm like, okay. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same narrative. You gotta get to a Super Bowl, man, because you can make plays. You could come back and win. You could keep the team around, but I mean, you gotta do it because, like I said, it's been 8 years, and then I'm like, dang, man, I'm here in I'm here in the new apartment. I'm like, I was thinking last year, like, man, if we go to the Super Bowl, I have a Super Bowl stream right here. It'll be on the computer. It'll be me and son here watching it, and it'll be fun. I had that vision last year. I was like, man, if we ever get there, I'm right here. I order some food. It'd be so fun. I'd be like, whoo, what a relief. We are at the Super Bowl. Like, man, then the expectation going to be, all right, who hurts, right? Who going to play? Something. I ain't trying to be a loser team knowing the squad is capable of winning back to back despite not winning. I couldn't play for a team where the teammates give up before even. Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, it's like you gotta be you gotta be out there with the team. Like I said, I saw Ray Lewis in one game. He had torn his tricep. It was his last season with the Ravens. He played with that torn tricep like most of the year. He sat out a couple of games, but even in the Super Bowl, he played with that thing on his arm. And I mean, he was tackling people with one arm basically. I mean, basically, I'm like, look at that heart. And I saw Lamar come back when he had a hamstring against Cleveland. He went to the locker room and he came right back and he helped one. That's the Lamar that I need to see. I don't want to see the Lamar that if I mean, anything like hamstring, foot, like, you got to come back out here, man. Like, you make all that money. Like, look, Kobe Bryant. I know that one year when he hurt his ring finger, somebody popped his finger on the sideline and he wrapped it up and he came back out. Like, that's what you gotta do. I mean, you gotta take the pain. You gotta want to win because that's what Lamar said. He talked to Ray Lewis. I think when he got drafted or a year after, he said, He want to win a Super Bowl for the Ravens. That's what he said. So hey man, you gotta live up to your promise. And like I said, I don't know if the NFL is cutting the story right now. Like Lamar hurt, the Ravens 1-3. Can they get to the Super? I don't know if they bringing that, but hey man, y'all better do it because every game is different. I don't know if they try and paint a picture for the Ravens story, like counting them out. Then here they go win again. Here they go win again. Like they need to keep winning. I'm tired of all this losing for real. The Ravens are too talented to lose two in a row. Better get 3, 4 in a row. They need to be winning like 10 in a row, right? Or even 5, 6 in a row, then lose one, then win 6 in a row, then lose one like that. Not win, lose. Like it don't make sense. Like it should be win, lose, not not lose. I'm like that. When we gonna win, man? Like Lamar, you said you was gonna do this stuff, man. Why we lose? Like, come on, man. Like for real, like that's my dream. The only time I want to reach the Super Bowl was it, man, in 2K. Oh my goodness, man. I'm trying to have like a Super Bowl live, like right here. Like I want to be the Ravens. I said it. I said in 2023 it could have been the Ravens and the Eagles. That's what I said in 2023 when they was in the championship. I was like, all right. I was like, man, they gonna beat Kansas City because it's the Eagles. I'm like, it would have been the Ravens and the Eagles. Oh my good. Yup, a Super Bowl live plus with the new apartment. Yeah. Like Ravens, come on, man. I'm trying to have a Super Bowl live with with y'all in it, man. Come on, man. Oh look, we already did the Super Bowl with Kansas City and the Eagles, man. We ain't doing that again, man. We already did that. Yeah, we already did that. If y'all remember, I was over here and she was, blessed mom, she was in Arkansas. We don't want to do that, man. we wanted to be we all here. We all here watching the Super Bowl. We all here watching the Super Bowl. That's what we want, man. It'd be so cool. I'd be like, here we go. Here go first quarter. Here go Lamar. I'm like, oh shit. Here go Derrick Henry. Hey man, you better hold on to the ball. Yup. Hardball sucks chants from the crowd. The NXT black and gold crowd will chant, yup, fire Hardball. Fire Hardball. Oh, fire Hardball. Oh, fire Harbor. Oh, fire Harbor. Oh, fire Harbor. Oh my God, that'd be so hard. But come on, y'all, man. I'm trying to have a Super Bowl live up in here, man. The Ravens, Eagles, Ravens, Washington, Ravens, Detroit, Ravens, Eagles. Just one of them. Ravens, Cowboys. I don't know. Something. Something. Shoot. Stephen A. have a field day for that. Cowboys in the Super Bowl. What? Right. Like, yup, that'd be fun. I mean, that would be so much fun though. I make sure I have all that time on StreamYard. I try to do a nice little thumbnail and all like that. I mean, I've been getting pictures from the Ravens, like from week to week, put all those together. I mean, that'd be hard. That would be. I think that would be the longest stream. Y'all, that'd be the longest stream ever. Did you did you just say fire Harper to the wall? Yeah. Yeah, with the walk with the Lions thing. Fire Harper. Fire your harbor. Yeah. Fire harbor. God damn. It's gonna be crazy, man. I don't know what's gonna happen this month. Yup, we're in a new month, so they bad win. Hey, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta win, man. I'm telling it'd be so cool. I could, man. It'd be so perfect. I'd be do my little Super Bowl video talk and put that on the thing for the. I'd be like, can no, they'd be like, can y'all believe it? Y'all can y'all believe it? Ravens versus right. Gotta finish the season out. Should be interesting who will end up in the Super Bowl this year. Yup. Man. Now I know in 2023, when the Ravens went to the AFC Championship, I ain't go live. I think if that happens from some type of miracle, I will go live for it because look, y'all gotta see me. Yup, y'all gotta see how I be. I'm gonna be all over. I'm gonna be walking around, come hey, watching him, watching the game, touchdowns. The Ravens, like wait a minute, they say Ravens going to the Super Bowl. I run right to the TV and that'd be crazy. I probably run out this apartment. I had to do a live on the phone, run out the apartment, be running with him all all around. They like, Tyrone, are you okay? Ravens going to the Super Bowl. What? Huh? What? It'll be like Christmas. Ravens going to the Super Bowl. What? Huh? They what? What? Lamar, he did it. What? He did it. Lamar beat Mahomes. What? He beat him. What? Oh my goodness. Say dog. It'd be crazy. He beat him. He beat him. Y'all, I think I keep saying I do it short. He beat him, y'all. He beat him. It sound like Home Alone. He beat him. Say nah. That'd be too funny. I hope it ain't Kansas City again. I just like to see teams who. I hope it's Buffalo, man. I ain't lying. I hope it's Buffalo. Like, come on, Lamar. You gotta beat Josh Allen, man. Come on, man. Man, like Josh Allen beat Mahomes in the playoffs. He did that for us, man. Like, come on, man. We gotta beat him. He did that for us. On the interview, I'd be like, look, Josh Allen beat Mahomes in the playoffs for you. Now whoop those Bills. It's like, do it, man. This is I'd be like, this is the chance. Redemption. Something. Like, man, you better start running. If you don't see nobody open, just run, man. Shoot, run for an 80-yard touchdown. Look, if you need some rest, we'll put Cooper Rush in for a couple of plays or Huntley. You be all right. Something. Cooper Rush is coming in for Lamar after he ran for 90 yards. Hey, Cooper Rush can handle it for like 1 or 2 drives. Then, yup, bring it back with Lamar. He come on the field with that Gatorade and you hand it off to Derrick Henry. I think that'd be funny though. See, just me imagining stuff is just fun. Like I said, it's just it's fun. It's fun though. I think he's supposed to come back after when they play the Bears. So that's what I look up this reference. I ain't never did that. Oh, that'd be too funny. Let me look back. I think it's probably like the third week of this month. It's getting warm out here. It feel like it's 80 out there. So yeah, that's October he got a whole month. October the 26th. Man, Lamar, you got a whole look. All right, Lamar, you in Hong Kong. You can be there for a whole month. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Vaughn. I said, look, Lamar is in Hong Kong. He could be there until what's they play on the 26th. He can be there until October the 20th. He could be in Hong Kong for 20 days. He could be in Hong Kong for 20 days. When he come back, he practiced the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th. He can practice for 6 days facing the Chicago Bears. Y'all, we just having fun on this live. So they play on he'll come back on the 26th. It's a 1 p.m. game. He could be in Hong Kong for wherever, go to Cheesecake Factory, wherever for 20 days. We need you back with the Ravens, man. We need you back, man. You can get all the massages, whatever. You gonna come back and just play like the MVP. Yup. You can go to Hong Kong, China, all that stuff. Dubai, you gone now. Dubai. Come back to Baltimore and just take over. For real. Cause I ain't lying. I want a Super Bowl live right here, man. That'd be so that might push that probably push the YouTube channel, right? Push the needle. Y'all, that'll push the needle for real. That would. I think that would. Back up, boy. Y'all, that would definitely push the needle. But that post was so funny. I was like, I'm gonna just do that. You think his hamstring was hurt from a tackle? I, I was kind of thinking that in a way, but I was like, when I saw that one play, it looked like it looked like ain't nobody even touch him. I think he had got sacked, and when he fell down, nobody was. It was people around that fell, but ain't nobody fall on him. I think somebody fell on his back. That's what I think. Yup, Lamar doesn't run as much as he used to. Nope. He don't. Nope. I said it earlier. I said, yup. I said when he won his first MVP, I said, shoot, he he don't run like how he used to. Now teams they do is send a spy on him and he just stand there. And I'd be like, man, take off, Lamar. Now, when they at the 3 yard line, I'm like, Lamar, you better, man, run in there. I said, Derrick Henry, you better run that Derrick Henry truck up in there, man. Like you Derrick Henry. Like you right there. I'd be like, oh my goodness. I'm like, Derrick Henry, you can't get that. Like, man, you toss me the ball, I'm bouncing. Look, somebody gonna hit me. I'm gonna get in there or something. Yep. His game isn't polished like it was when he has lost his shine. Look like a man who has lost his confidence that ain't the once was MVP. Yeah, he gotta get that back. Man, he got the whole month. He got the whole month to just chill. If he don't come back with all this energy and like demeanor to like want to turn it around, then that's it, man. If they lose to the Bears after the bye, that's it. Cause that's it. I keep looking at the schedule is easy, but still, you gotta come off the. That's just like last year when they was they came from the bye and they fought the Giants, and it's like the Giants was trying to come back and beat the Ravens. I was like, ain't no way. We just came off a bye, and the Ravens pulled away. I was like, okay. I was like, yo, that would have been crazy. They said his passer rating at a high rate though. Yeah, he passing the ball a lot. Yup, he took B he took B more to B yup to BWI for the whole month. He went somewhere. Man, he got a whole month. If you can't recover for like the whole month, man, you got a whole month, man. Look, ain't no team gonna give a quarterback a whole month to chill, but us, but the Ravens, because you got Cooper Rush. So if they don't do it, I don't know when it's gonna happen. I mean, all these players gonna have at least 2 weeks to rest. So if if they can't beat the Bears, then I just think that's it. Because then if they be 1-5 and then they be 1-6, and then 4 days later you play the Dolphins. So it's yeah. I think the season is a wrap if they don't beat the Bears. It's really going to be on life support if they lose to the Texans and the Rams. But the Bears, that's it. Well, I mean 1-6. That's I think that's it. Because then what they face they at the Vikings, they at the Browns, the Jets. Shoot, the Jets put up like 30 points on Buffalo. Shoot, the Ravens will make the Bengals look like a playoff team. I know how they do. See, I heard hamstring injuries is iffy if they can last for a while. Yup. Happy Friday, Lamar went to Hong Kong. He be back. Yup, 2 to 3 weeks. I'm telling, look, it's true now. 2 to 3 weeks. Yup. What's the day? The 4th. So that's about like to the 24th. Yup. I might be right. We get reports from Lamar in Hong Kong. Lamar was in Hong Kong. Hawaii. Lamar, you lost at my home. You want shit right? Yeah. That's right what they said. You want strip low man. You lost to Mahomes. You better go beat him. Yeah. Tell him in all the languages. You gotta beat Mahomes. Tell him in every language. You gotta tell him that. If you don't tell him that, ain't nothing gonna change. That was fun though. If you don't tell him that, ain't nothing gonna change. I'm telling you, man. I hope they do it though. I think a Super Bowl live in this apartment would be so dope, so hard. It would be. But yeah, thanks for watching PMC up in Vaughn. I probably end this in a few minutes. But look, y'all, I've been a fan for like 20 plus years. Like I said, it would be so good if we could turn it around. Like for real. Yup, that B more defense gotta. Yup, they got toughen up. Yup. Yup, they got toughen up. They got to, because if not, it ain't gonna look good. Yup, it ain't gonna look good. So, but what I said earlier was so funny. If they be down on the Texans 27-3, somebody should have a sign that says "Fire Hall Ball." The whole stadium should chant "Fire Hall Ball." That would be trending everywhere. And then the owner would have no choice but to fire him. The owner is going to listen to the fans. Ain't no way you going to be like, well, we hear the fans say "Fire Hall Ball." But look, I'd be like, and then what's going to happen? Whenever they play the next home, ain't nobody gonna be there. It's gonna be nothing but Bears fans there. I bet. If that happens and they like 1 2 3, if they 1-5, and I mean it's home games. You home against the Texans. You home against the Rams. You home against the Bears. That'll be like 3 consecutive home games to loot. Nah, those tickets for the Rams games, I mean for Texans, is like 50 they $50 and the next one is 60. Those tickets should be $9.99. They should not be no $9.99. Why? I mean, because you know what is the fans paying to see? You paying to see what? Cooper Rush? You paying to see Lamar? Not. Yup, the Texans is here. Yup, the Texans here, the Rams is here, and the Bears is here. Yup. The Ravens got 3 home games. Boy, if they can't win any of those games, the season over. That's what I really believe. Because they'd be 1-6, and then you going on a road, and you got three home games, and then you got 3 road. That's it. Because in my mind, they not going to Cleveland and beating them. They not going to the Vikings and beating them. They not going to the Dolphins and beating them because it's on the road. Who, what fan is going to travel from Baltimore to Miami to Minnesota to Cleveland to support this team? I would think it's a wrap, y'all. It'll be the same thing week after week. The Ravens lost 3 in a row. The Ravens lost 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6, 7, 8. Like, that would be crazy. If they keep, it'll be 8 in a row. Boy, they better change it. If they lose 8 in a row with Harbaugh, he got to go. I mean, I already said he got to go right now. If they lose 8 in a row, stuff gotta change. It's gotta change. That would be I swear, I've been a fan for like 20 years. I ain't never see us lose 8. If they lose 8 in a row, that would be crazy. And then they could say the last the last 4 games Lamar was there and they still lose. That would be crazy. But yeah, I hope they beat the Texans though. If they beat the Texans, then I think I think if they beat the Texans, then they could just lose to the Rams, knowing that they got a bye and Lamar coming back, so they could turn it around. But if they just keep losing, then I think that's it. Yup, these little Ravens pillows. Yup, I think that's it. But I'm gonna have to get off of here, let this phone charge up. But man, I hope they can turn. This was fun though. I probably should have did this on a computer, but this was fun though. Woo! If they lose to the Texans, oh, but I'm gonna have to do a live for that. We'll talk about that. It's just how the game is gonna go. I hope and pray that they beat the Texans. You gotta beat the Texans so that the Rams, they don't have to play Derrick Henry and sit everybody out. I mean, I wouldn't play Derrick Henry against the Rams. I know they're gonna play him tomorrow against Houston, but I wouldn't even play him. Cause you gotta let him rest too, yup. But like I said, yup, we'll see. Yup, thanks for the super chat, Vaughn. And I'll be back later playing some Wu-Chang. Probably like after 5, 6 o'clock. Let my controller charge up and get back on that grind. So yup, thanks y'all for watching. Come on, Ravens, y'all come through, man. I don't want to see y'all lose anymore. It ain't fun. It ain't fun. I swear it's not fun. I want to see us win. So I'm hoping for the best, but the players decide that though. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to win.